Hello everyone, welcome to our presentation on football. My name is Wang Yepeng, and let me start by introducing our team members. 万小时、王叶平、张天元、严可欣、陈芷欣. Today our group will get you through several key aspects of football. First, we will give a brief introduction to the sport. Then we will explain the basic rules of the game, followed by common fouls and their penalties. After that, we will discuss the roles of referees and the use of VAR. Finally, our team will give some special roles, including penalty kicks and extra time. We hope you will find our presentation both informative and engaging.
Hello everyone, my name is Wan Xiaochi. My metric number is 8214844. Now, let me introduce football. The first part is what is football? Definition is a team sport that mainly involves kicking the ball with feet. The game objective is score points by kicking the ball into the opponent's goal. And the number of players each team consists of 11 members. It's including goalkeeper. The second part is the origin and development of football. Ancient origin can be traced back to Kugou in China. Modern football rules were formed in the mid-19th century in the UK. In 1863, the first football association in the world can be established in the UK. In 1904, the International Football Association was founded. In the 20th century, it gradually became a global sport. The last part is the impact and culture of football. Football represents patience, perseverance, and fair play, inspiring people to challenge and improve themselves. The football industry boosts economic growth, tourism, and cultural exchange. Major tournaments like the World Cup attract global attention. Football is more than a sport. It is a force that connects the world and spreads dreams. That's all. Thank you guys.
Hello everyone, my name is Wang Yiping and my metric number is 8214648. Today I will introduce the basic rules of a football match, which include the match duration, field of play, and how the game is played. First, let's talk about the match duration of the field. A standard football match lasts 90 minutes, divided into two halves of 45 minutes each. There is also a 15 minutes half-time break between the two halves, allowing players to rest and plan new strategies. Sometimes the referee may add extra or stoppage time to make up for delays such as injuries or substitutions. The football field is rectangular, usually around 100 to 110 meters long and 64 to 75 meters wide. Each end of the field has a goalpost and a penalty area. The game is played on grass or artificial turf, and the surface must be smooth and safe for players. Now, let's move on to how the game is played. A football match starts with a kick-off at the center circle. Players can use any part of their body except their hands and arms, but the goalkeeper is allowed to use their hands inside the penalty area. A goal is scored when the whole ball crosses the goal line between the post and under the crossbar. There are also several ways to restart the game. When the ball goes out over the sideline, the opposite team take a throw-in using both hands from behind the head. If the attacking team last touches the ball before it crosses the goal line, the defending team gets a goal kick. But if the defending team last touches the ball, the attacking team takes a corner kick from the nearest corner flag. In short, these are the most basic and important rules that make the game fair and exciting. Thank you for listening.
Hi everyone, I'm Chen Zhixing. In this part, I'll explain the foul and misconduct rules in football. All information comes from the laws of the game made by IFAB, International Football Association Board. To keep this presentation not too long, I'll focus on 4 main sections and explain only the basics, so everyone can easily understand how this works. Now let's start with direct free kick. This is one of the most common situations in football. It happens when a player fouls an opponent by kicking, trapping, pushing, charging, or striking. Then the referee decides how bad the foul was. For careless, it's just a mistake, no card. Reckless means it ignores the rival player's safety. That's a yellow card. If the force is too strong or dangerous, that's excessive force and leads to a red card. So depending on the seriousness, the referee awards a direct free kick and maybe a card. Next, the indirect free kick is given for smaller fouls or unsporting actions like things that don't involve direct contact. For example, playing dangerously, blocking a rival player without contact, arguing or using bad language. It's also given to the goalkeeper for handling a back pass from a teammate's foot, touching the ball again before another player, or catching it directly from a throw-in. Playing dangerously means trying to kick the ball in a way that could hurt someone, like a high foot near another player's head. For the misconduct, first thing we want to know is that the referee can give yellow or red cards anytime during the match, even before kickoff. A yellow card, also called caution, means a warning, and a red card means a sending off. 2 yellows equal 1 red. Players can get a yellow card from things like arguing with the referee, delaying play, or leaving the field without permission. They can also be cautioned for unsporting behavior such as pretending to be fouled, changing places with the goalkeeper, or making a reckless foul. Even team officials like the coach can be cautioned if they delay play or step into the other team's technical area. About sending off offenses, a player can be sent off for using offensive or abusive language, biting or spitting, or entering the VOR. There are also 2 major cases: serious foul play, when a tackle uses excessive force or endangers the opposing player's safety. Violent conduct, when a player shows violence not while playing the ball, and it can be against anyone, even a teammate or a referee. Team officials can also be sent off if they delay the game, argue with referees, or leave their technical area to provoke others. So red cards are for the most serious or violent behaviors in football. And these are just a small part of the football rules. If you want to learn more details, you can visit the official link below. Now let's move on to the next part of our presentation.
Part 5. Refill in football. The refill is the main authority of the field, ensure the match follow of the law of the game, work with assessment against refill and the front office, make decision on fouls, goals, and discipline to keep play fair. Part 5. Refill in football. And what is the VAR? First, VAR help concrete, clean and obviously mistake made by referees. Second, use only for first goal and offside solutions. 2 penalty decisions. 3 decision red card. 4 make the identity. Third, the referees always make the final decision of the review. Importance of the review and VAR. First, together they make the football fairer and make accurate. VAR sports not replace the review. Army repeal warns important improve trust and protect fair play.
Everyone.
everyone, my name is Zhang Tianyuan. My metric number is 8208278. Let me introduce the special rules. Penalty kick trigger a deliberate handball or serious foul by the defending team in the penalty area, resulting in a penalty kick. Rules: the ball is placed at the penalty spot. One player takes the kick with only the goalkeeper defending. Everyone else must be outside the penalty area before the kick is taken. The penalty taker cannot touch the ball again after touching it. Extra time trigger a tie after 90 minutes or regular time, including stoppage time, in a knockout match. Rules divided into two 15-minute periods with a 5-minute break in between. If the soccer is still tied after 30 minutes, a penalty shootout is held. Penalty shootout rules: both teams take 5 penalties each, with the team scoring the most goals winning. If the soccer is tied after 5 goals, a single round is held, determining the winner until a winner is determined.